Good evening and welcome to the SAGU Sports Network feature presentation. It's a doubleheader tonight here in the Schaefer Center on the campus of Southwestern Assemblies of God University in Waxahachie, Texas. And you are joining us on this lovely Thursday, which is actually first day of winter break, so it's a long weekend for the students, but not your basketball team. They have come to put in a little more work this evening, and just for the women, actually 5 games, including this game, 5 games left to play in the regular season. 4 for the men. They played earlier this week on Monday. And speaking of the men's team, I have just to my right one of the great voices of coaching, Delton Dill, head coach of the men's basketball team. How you doing, Coach Dill?
Doing great, man. I'm doing great. Thanks for having me up here.
Yeah, no, as always, thank you for taking the time. I mean, it's pretty awesome that you have the brain power. Most coaches, man, they shy away. They're like, I'm just too nervous about the game. I got to get it. And you like to exercise and get it out. And I think it's very therapeutic for you to watch. And really, the fascinating thing is the ladies Lion don't pay attention to the record. They're 4-14 in conference, but they're much better than that in that this is an all-freshman team, very, very new. They've never played together outside of this year, and Coach Sons has done a remarkable job pulling these young ladies together, learning, and we've been watching them just get better and better. And that's on the heels of playing in one of the best women's basketball conferences in the nation. Four of them are in the top 30 in the nation. That's a lot of teams to have either, all receiving votes for top accolades. So
this is one of the stronger years I can remember out of the Sooner women's as a whole, not necessarily at the very top, but as a whole where they are. There's more good teams and everybody's really competitive, and it's just been, it's a grind, but they're doing a good job and they're getting better, and you're seeing the growth.
When you think about it, a third of the teams in the conference are the top tier teams.
For sure.
And we've seen it. We've seen them come in and they're very dominant. And each time they face that tough opponent, the Lady Lions have really done a great job being in the game. And I wouldn't count them out of any game that they play at this point. And Langston, not a whole lot of drama to talk about other than there's just going to be a good basketball game.
For sure. Yeah, Langston's good. They got a very, very good player on their team. And I've heard they added a new kid that's pretty good as well. But they have a star. When you have a star, you got a chance. So.
Yep. Alexander is who you're talking about. She comes in averaging just over 18 points a game. She's just doing a fantastic job for the Langston Lions this year. And we're going to throw it down now to the courtside for the opening game festivities, the prayer, national anthem, and starting lineups.
Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets break line, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land and the free
And now the starting lineups for Langston. At forward, number 3, Ashika Alexander. At guard, number 5, Grace Williams. At guard, number 23, Talia Harris. At forward, number 25, Talia Edwards. And number 10, Eline Wally. Head coach is Elaine Powell. And now the starting lineups for your SAGU Lady Lions. At guard, freshman number 4, Mary Jo Parker. At guard, freshman number 13, Channy Chambers. At guard, sophomore number 15, Riley Lavender. At forward, freshman number 20, Jazra Williams. And at guard, freshman number 24, J.C. Briscoe. Head coach for your SAGU Lady Lions.
The starting lineups for both the Langston Lions and your SAGU Lions. And earlier, before the warm-ups, our own Jazz Williams caught up with head coach Michael Sons. Jazz, what does Coach Sons have to say about this game today?
Thanks, John. Coach Sons, last time you met Langston, they shot 43% from the field, and they ended up making 33 of their 36 free throws by the end of the night. What different approach do you have coming into tonight's matchup to minimize the amount of shots taken by the opposing Lions?
Well, obviously, they're a really good team, and they have great players that have the ability to get to the paint. So our goal is going to be to maybe take our time on offense. Maybe the time of possession can swing to our favor. But it's a tall task, and they're really good, but we'll have fun with it.
So I know you want to take every game, one game at a time, every season, but we can't.
All right, we're back to live action after a short-lived video. Sorry about that technical malfunction. Langston Lions have the ball. They're now pushing up after you only missed one possession there, and from both squads. It's a race to see who scores first. Jazz Williams.
Nice play. Good patient. It was a little wild there for a second.
Great.
Settled down.
Yeah.
Found an open space and knocked it down.
Great touch from very close range, and that is a hard shot to actually hit. Here come the Langston Lions. Nice attack of the basket. It goes in and out, and that was Grace Williams with the no-go.
Langston is so aggressive to the basket. That'll be a big point to watch in this game is can we protect the paint, keep them out of the lane, and keep the game on the outside.
Little high pass there to Riley Lavender. She couldn't handle it from Channy Chambers.
A lot of early energy in the game. Just shaking it off and calm down and settle into it.
Good defense provided by the Lady Lions. And Grace Williams goes hard to the basket again and gets some contact. And that's going to put her on the line to shoot two free ones. Grace Williams has played all 16 games, or I should say she has started the 16 games that she has played in. And so she's one of the consistent players for the Langston Lions. She comes in averaging 8 points a game, but shooting a very solid 78% from the free throw line, Coach.
That's pretty good. Yeah. JC got her arm in there. She already was sending her to the help. There was people there. You just got to make them finish that one over you. Great pass.
Wow. Great pass. Cheney Chambers goes to the bucket and gets fouled.
You know, one thing we like to say is when you make a play on one end that maybe isn't, you know, what you were looking for, if you do something right back, it's like it never happened. And JC sees the whole floor, gets the ball in after fouling. You know, great full court pass, and now you got a chance to just get those 2 points back.
Yeah, that was perfectly thrown pass down the way to Cheney Chambers, and she's just a 50% free throw shooter.
She's been playing very, very well lately, though. She's really come on the last 4 or 5 games, and
she maintains that 50% free throw shooting going on. And you're right, Coach. She has really shown much improvement from the beginning of the season, as a lot of the young ladies have. But Cheney's become a really reliable shooter from outside.
For sure.
And just scrappy, just always trying to get to the ball. Chambers gets it in the corner, passes into Williams. Williams to Lavender. Lavender from 3.
Nothing's ever wrong with the inside-out 3.
No, that was
shot in basketball.
And that was a great way to go. Get an inside look. Williams didn't feel comfortable, saw the wide open Lavender, and then success. Oh, nice rebound. Punched out by the Lady Lions of SAGU. Cheney Chambers comes out with it. She's going to shoot the long bomb. Almost.
She was feeling that one.
She was. That was a long way out.
It looked good from up here.
It really did. Oh, okay. Good head fake. Grace Williams having her. Oh, no, that wasn't Grace Williams. My bad. That was the leading scorer for the team, Ashika Alexander. Lavender heating it up. She's got 5.
It's always good to see a hot shooting start from the Lions. We always play better when we shoot the ball well early, especially here at home. It's good to see it happening. Hopefully this is a trend that continues.
I'm sorry I said 5, but she's got 6. My calculator's not working quite correctly.
2 3
yet. I'll get that sorted out.
Really high energy open game right now. This is how Langston likes to play. They want to get, and we play fast too. So, you know, it should be a pretty exciting one. I like how we're moving the ball. I like how we're seeking out good shots. Just got to protect the paint on defense.
Briscoe setting up the half-court offense, being very patient. And that is a great sign when you have such a young team. Patience is not necessarily the first thing that you see.
One of the biggest areas they've grown in for sure is just seeing, you know, going to where they're supposed to be and not getting a little, you know, out of scatterbrained a little bit whenever things aren't looking exactly how they thought running down the court. But definitely improved on that all year. Point guard plays got better and better. The girls are really buying into where they're supposed to be and playing their roles. And, you know, you can play fast and confident when you know where you're supposed to be.
And the men in, they're not, they are stripes, actually. Men in stripes say that was a travel.
Yeah, she went quick. I don't know. I didn't see the shuffle, but
man, we beat that horse down so much this year. It's obviously an intentional thing by the referees to clean up, and very sensitive to the shuffling of feet, and they lots of travel calls this year, and the last couple of years, really. Alexander comes in, averaging 18 points a game. Oh, my, again. And we've said this quite a few times over this season. Riley Lavender banks at the 24/7 bank.
Hey, when you're feeling it,
always
the
open.
Ball finds a way to the basket.
It's true. Oh, that was sweet. Alexander putting up a quick 6 points. Here comes Cheney Chambers, lines it up. That looked good.
There you go.
Yeah, she took her time, got into her shooting mechanics, and it paid off.
She got her feet set. This is entertaining. Quick 9 from Riley Lavender, a quick 9 from Alexander, and, 14-13, 5 minutes in.
Yep.
Could be a high-scoring one.
And, well, we have seen Lady Lions, they can put up a lot of points.
No doubt.
Like, when they get going, it's hard to stop that train, too.
For sure.
And we've seen a couple games right there at that 100-point mark. And maybe this will be one of those.
That's another area we've improved a lot at the beginning of the year. We weren't shooting it very well, and as we've settled down and, like you said, slowed down, started getting better.
Yep, that is, speaking of points, Coach, Grace Williams from the corner, 3. Oh, that's sweet. She's just feeling it. Like you can see, like the shot, the whole mentality. It's a zone. She's in a zone. Yeah,
she's definitely moving like she's pretty confident in what she's doing out there right now. So
very rhythmic. That was a good drive, but just better defense. Lavender on the floor, getting scrappy. Getting the loose ball, gets it out to Cheney Chambers. That's way off. We're going to call it a pass to Mary Jo Parker.
Nice.
Oh, there it is. There it is. And no. Oh, great effort by Parker to keep that ball alive. Swatted it out to Williams. Williams had a good look at it.
That's a great possession. That's a great possession right there.
That's the kind of stuff, even though it didn't go in, still can build confidence. You know that everything's working, and you'll just get enough shots. A little long by Briscoe.
Yeah. Good push. Kind of had numbers, felt like they backed up off her and pulled up for the mid-range.
Like this by Langston. Being patient. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh my goodness. I mean, we're going to have to clip that. That right there is nice. That was unselfish basketball, but appropriately unselfish. Not too much. Every
passed up a good shot for a great shot. Kept moving the ball extra, played together.
And got the best shot available.
Yeah. Got to play inside out on defense for our Lady Lions. Make them hit some outside jumpers.
Parker with the 3. Briscoe gets the rebound. Extra possessions. Lavender, a little off the mark. Here come the Langston Lions. Alexander. Wow. She's very good.
Yeah, she's pretty good. Change of directions, really good. Finishes with both hands. Really long, great athlete. Tough player. Tough to stay in front of her. Takes a group. You can't do it with one. Takes a group.
Okay, that was a nice attack of the basket by Mary Jo Parker, but and she tried to look like want to teardrop it, but rushed it just a little bit.
Yeah, she was going from her right to her left, tried to shoot it back with her right, and I think she got a little crowded. It was a little tough shot, but good aggressive play, though. I mean, that's where you want to be. It's going downhill and making something happen.
Yeah, and Coach Sons just making tremendous strides in building confidence in this young group of ladies. And you can see when you go to the basket hard like that, oh my goodness, right off the bench, instantly comes in. Autumn Moore makes something special happen. And that is Kayla McMahon.
Yeah,
Kyla McMahon.
Autumn's the microwave. She comes in and just heats everything up, gets really aggressive. And you see Kyla, too, also off the bench. We joke with her a lot because she spends a lot lot of time on the floor out here. She's always falling down, but it's because of hard work.
It's
and
all
effort
hustle.
And everywhere it is. And so 2 really good, young, promising players. You bring a spark in after the already good start from the starters.
Yeah, man. She drug her pivot foot there, got locked in jail. 2 really good players to bring in to keep the momentum going. And actually, sometimes I think it could be argued that they amp it up even more.
For sure. They're great in their role, and I think that, he's found the mix that really works for their team to get the best out of it and get the best out of those players too. And I know everybody always wants to be in the first lineup, but sometimes it helps you reach where you are, and I think you're seeing them take off once they got to where they are.
That's Talia Harris from long range. She comes in averaging 13 points a game. Number 23, Talia Harris, and that is her first bucket of the game. Actually, her first shot. Good rebound.
Langston shooting a really high percentage right now.
Yeah.
That was a great pass, by the way. That was a phenomenal pass from Autumn.
Okay, that's going to stay with the Langston Lions.
What I liked about the last possession is Autumn drove the time before, and they walled her up, and she got herself stuck and got called for a travel. And this time she was ready for it, saw the early help, and made the kick across court. That's really what you want to see from the young players as they get better. It's one thing he'll chart and definitely be happy about on film.
Alexander took that last shot.
She just threw the ball off her back.
Yes, she did. It kind of skipped off, though. Oh, wow. Okay, yep. Good foul. So Alexander has already taken 6 shots early just in this first quarter. She only averages 15 shots a game.
Yeah.
So she
seems like she's feeling it. She's having a pretty hot start. She's already got 12 points and chance at 13 here. I think there's a pretty good chance you'll see some adjustments to try to keep it from her a little bit. But the hard thing about her is she finds ways like that play right there, guarded or not. She gets in there and crashes boards and reads the ball really well.
Yeah.
Does things to make things happen. She's got sticky hands. So
3 of the 6 that she's had already came off of a fast break. Yeah. Not much you can do defensively, especially I think she kind of started a couple of those. So good defense leads to that possession for her. Here comes Autumn Moore. Nice drop down to Kyla McMahon.
Good move.
That was a great move. Like this team is fearless. They go down in there and they just go at you.
And what you'll see from us is like we're getting better and better at our primary stuff and what we're trying to do. But like Coach Sons always says, there's counters to everything that you're doing. And as a young team, sometimes it's hard to get to the counter, get to the next thing. And as the season's gone on, we've gotten better. That's something that you'll continue to see in the years to come. Things drastically improve, from game to game. As they figure out exactly what they're doing out here and how to play in the system.
McMahon misses both of her free throws. A little patience gained by the Langston Lions. Oh, that is just nice. Coming off the left, that's DeShonda Hunt, newcomer to the Langston squad. Autumn Moore got trapped down there. Good defense by Langston. It kept her from getting that attempt. But actually still for both teams, actually pretty high scoring venture. But Langston, don't look now, they're on pace to score 108 points this game.
Yeah, it was a hot start for both teams. We cooled off a little bit there towards the second half of the half, and Langston's shooting a pretty high percentage. We got to do a better job protecting the paint. The paint is we're getting buried in there, and then it's opening up a couple jumpers for them as well.
Yeah, and the high level of play from Alexander, who I believe is a transfer in, or she has definitely got other experience at a high level.
She was before. I know she last year. If you remember, like Langston last year, I don't know a lot about the women's league all the time, but I know that Langston went on a run at the end of the year in the conference tournament, beat a lot of the top teams, and a lot of it was on her back. And
oh wow,
she got them to the national tournament. Got an automatic bid last year, late in the season, just from their conference tournament run because of her play. So,
wow,
great player,
power player.
Yeah, she's a very good player, and so we knew it coming in. We said it before the game, and she definitely proved us right. She's already got 13 points, and but make an adjustment, find out what we're doing, and try to keep them in front of us and slow that down.
So there's a total of 40 minutes played in a girls' game. 10-minute quarters. She plays, on average, a little over 35 minutes a game. That's a lot of minutes to be playing.
Yeah.
So she's definitely the go-to.
She doesn't sit long.
Nice pass by Alexander. Good take by Talia Harris. They're going to say that was on the floor.
Yeah, they got her reaching in there. I didn't really see what happened. I know she won the angle, but sometimes the referees, if you
get
lunge,
next
to you and you lunge, then they're just going to go ahead and give that call.
it will happen more often than not.
It's the second time.
That's wide open in the corner. Grace Williams doing a lot of work already in this game. She's been a significant contributor.
Yeah, that's the second inbounds corner three. We've lost track of the man.
Oh, great pass. Autumn Moore over the top of the D into Kyla McMinn, and McMinn finishes strong.
I'm liking seeing that from Autumn. You can already see the growth, and I know that's something that they've been working on this week, is seeing the kicks, because, you know, at the beginning when she first started playing more, she was being really aggressive, and teams started to see it, started to put a little bit more, send a little bit more help, and so now, you know, she's got to survey the floor and make the right pass, and she's doing an awesome job so far. Wonderful job.
Yeah, earlier on, she was making the mistake of throwing into the hands, just trying to force it through. Now she's taking that extra half second to see where she's got to put it and how she's got to get it there. Beautiful pass. Need a good defensive stop by the Lady Lions of SAGU. They're both the Lady Lions, I guess, so I'll try to go SAGU Langston. Oh, that's a great steal. It's off the hands of Alexander. Moore bringing Alexander out. Good defense by Langston. Here comes J.C. Briscoe. Briscoe to McMinn. McMinn goes hard. It's going to be a foul. Oh, that is actually going to be ruled a charge. Let's see if we can see that in slow-mo. That was bang, bang.
Yeah, the guy on the baseline didn't look like he was going to call it.
He wasn't. That would be the appropriate kind of attack from the referee's perspective. It happens so fast. I don't know who to call that on. Just don't call it.
Yeah.
But it was a good defensive effort. Not trying to take anything away from Langston on that, because she did get there. Yeah. It's just she wasn't planted normally.
You know, as a coach, you're telling them, get above the lane, get yourself as set as possible, put it in their hands. You know, you get a call like that, it changes everything. It starts making them think twice about coming in there.
Turnover by Langston. Gives the ball back to the SAGU. Oh, it was around the back. And that was just out of pure necessity. Briscoe, she not really trying to be fancy, but it was going to get big.
Would have been a good move, but they had good helper down there. She got around the first one.
Here comes Tilly Betty. She fakes to the left. Actually got a nice shot off. Just didn't go in. They're going to say Lavender was there.
Definitely giving the charges tonight.
Yeah. I don't know if Lavender was, bang, bang again. So one deserves another.
Play. Yep. Great effort, though.
That was.
And Riley's effort has just skyrocketed over the last probably 10 or 12 games. It's been very impressive, and she's really coming around. And she's playing, she's playing well and doing a lot of good things for the team on both sides of the floor.
Here comes Autumn Moore. They're going to get that. Oh, they're going to count it. They get the NBA continuation. Whistle blew up just after the free throw line, like right there. And I love it.
Okay.
Love it. The continuation.
In the act.
Yeah. I agree with that. Like, I was offensive player.
And you got fouled.
Yeah, that's right.
I say give him the points.
Yeah, exactly. In the act, I was moving. I don't care where I was.
As long as I didn't dribble again, I was shooting.
Exactly. Alexander gets backed off by Tilly Bettick. Oh, that's wide open three. Looked good by Grace Williams. Did not fall, though. And they're going to get Briscoe.
Lavender, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that's a good box out. I don't know about that. That's a tough one. She pushed her under the basket, but she's everything free.
Everything your coach asks you to do.
That's tough.
Lavender almost gets it. The bigger Alexander, though, pulls it in. Alexander from three. No good. Oh, Autumn Moore gets it up to Tilly Bettick. Easy layup.
Nice run right here. Nice run by the line.
Really is. Just great defense.
Yeah. Looks like they made an adjustment. They switched. Looks like they switched to a 3-2 zone. They actually used this last against Southwestern Christian a couple games ago, and it brought them all the way back. They actually came back late in the game when they were down, and it looks like they made the adjustment now, and we're seeing it work. So.
Southwestern Christian, very good in this league.
Yep. So they ended up cutting that game to where it was 1 or 2 possessions right there at the end of the game. Almost came back.
The way the defense set up right now, it looks a box and one. Interesting. Just an extended zone.
Yeah.
3-2. Oh, that's a good cut.
That's how you beat
that. Yeah, that was great recognition. Yeah, 3-2 can get very vulnerable in the front court.
Yeah, JC's got to drop into the hole right there. She got stuck a little too high.
Yep. When the ball's over there, she's got to drop step into the paint and just cover the lane. That's all you got to do is cover the lane.
But I like that we're making them work, and it's changed from them being able to duck their head and go where they want to go. So anytime you can break rhythm, it's done a good job breaking the rhythm that they had and giving us a great chance at the beginning of this quarter to claw back in the game.
Talia Harris, very, very good free throw shooter, and she hits both of those.
What a nice shot.
She really does. And she's the second leading scorer for this Lions team. I like it. Coach says, back it out. Let's get another play. More. Gets it down there. Here comes Jazra Williamson. Wow. Double clutch off the glass.
What an angle.
Yeah,
Tim
that
Duncan.
that was very Tim Duncan.
Very nice.
Like that shallow part of the glass, that's hard to do.
That is hard to do.
Oh, yes. That is another one. Riley Lavender, 2 charges in the second quarter.
Both on Alexander, too.
Big hit to Alexander. She's got 2 fouls.
And that's what the zone has done for them is they're making their cuts and all those things they're trying to do and running into people when they had open lanes earlier. So it's great adjustment. I like what we're doing.
We're going to see how Langston responds to having their leading scorer on the bench, probably for some significant time at this point. Don't want to run the long-term risk of getting Alexander in foul trouble.
What a great cut and pass right there.
That was beautiful.
Basketball.
Yeah.
Beautiful basketball, freshman to freshman.
Oh, Lavender on the floor. Great hustle.
Man, that's the stuff you want to see on film right there.
From the coach's mind.
That'll make you happy.
And what's Coach Sons say now? He's cut 7 points off of that 10-point deficit from the end of the first quarter, and it's only taken 4 minutes to do so in the second.
Yeah, I'd say right now he's saying, our defense is the reason that this is happening. So keep focusing on what we're doing. Keep defending and protecting the paint. Like we said earlier, that was the key to the game. And you see them running into walls now instead of getting to the rim.
Yep.
You do those things, you break their rhythm, it changes, and then that leads to easy basket opportunities for us. So every time you get a stop, it builds your confidence a little bit. So you play that defense that way, and you come down, and next thing you know, you're hitting shots, and they're playing without the ball. And here we go. We're in a great game.
And there's other action going on in the Sooner Athletic Conference tonight. You see those scores, bringing you up to date, and we'll periodically show you that and maybe some of the games going on as they are broadcasting themselves. We'll keep you up to date. We're back to live action here in the Schaefer Center. Got to keep an eye on Williams.
Great defense.
That is tremendous paint D.
I saw it too. That was a good pass. I saw it.
Yeah. Well, actually, I thought she was trying to dump it in. Oh, that is just a beautiful run there and put in by Adia Rogers. Couple mistakes here by the Lady Lions. And
yeah, that's the thing you can't do against Langston. You can't. Those 2 quick turnovers change everything.
Talia Edwards, so quick 4 points by Langston, while their big scorers on the bench are more responding, and that is exactly what you need. You need an answer. You just got to tighten up the screws on the defense. Rogers just a little bit off. J.C. Briscoe, that's off. That was short to the left. Williams crashed, almost had the rebound there. I'm sorry, Tilly Beddick. Here comes Langston. Harris running the point. Oh. And Edwards just missed her player. Not on the same page.
I like it. They're not running, there's no patterns anymore. There's no rhythm. The ball's not flying around like it was in that first half. We saw these plays, beautiful extra passes, and now they're having to think about each thing they do. So don't turn the ball over. Don't let them get out in transition. Force them to have to score against the defense that has them a little befuddled right now.
Oh, that is fantastic defense by DeShonda Hunt. And she was playing tremendous defense all the way down, full court. Langston applying pressure. Here comes Briscoe going all the way. Yep, she got tangled up in the hands of Adia Rogers. She was in the air. They're going to say, because she dumped it off. If she would have just gone up and attempted a shot, she'd be shooting 2 on the free throw line.
I like the aggressiveness there, though.
Moore thought that Lavender was going to cut. Chaney Chambers with a block. Got a long pass down to Lavender. Oh, that should stay with SAGU.
It's not going to.
The referee actually kicked it out.
Yeah, the referee, unfortunately, is part of the game. So if the ball hits the ref and goes out, whoever threw it.
Last.
Yep. That's unfortunate, though.
Yeah, Lavender kind of, instead of creating contact with the referee, she backed off of it. Referee hit the ball.
Yeah, that's one of those unique plays. Doesn't happen very often. Unfortunately, it didn't go our way right there, but.
It's one of those things that out of many that can happen. No biggie. Come down, play defense. Jazz Williams, good defense. Oh, Autumn Moore comes out with it. They're collapsing really well, Coach.
They're playing very, very good defense right now. And the game plan from the beginning is really coming to play right now.
That's a good-looking shot, but Chaney Chambers is off left just a little bit.
That's the shot you want, though.
Yeah, absolutely. She set up. Mechanics look really good. Jazz Williams, got to be a little careful with that contact, but that was good D. Just a little better effort from Talia Edwards to convert.
Yeah, she beat her up the floor and got to the spot. It was hard for Jazz to make up the ground, and she was able to get her a little lower than she wanted to.
It's a good pass. Williams said not quite so hard, but good look. Briscoe can really execute those types of passes.
She's a phenomenal drop passer.
I don't know that you want everyone trying that, but Briscoe's the one that can do that. Yeah. It's like shooting. It's like that long-range shooting. It's a very technical type of execution that needs to be made.
Sure.
Moore on top. Lavender backs off. McMinn.
Job.
Oh, great defense. Briscoe with another steal. Gets it to Chaney Chambers. That's off right.
I don't think she ever got her feet quite set. Oh,
yeah. Actually, that was the correct call. Usually, I would say, like 90% of the time, it's a free ball. It's 50-50. Let them fight.
But what I like.
But what happened right there was Edwards shoved her from the hip, and you can't gain advantage like that.
Yeah, and the cool thing is, the effort, the ball's going out of bounds.
Yeah.
Kyla's probably not going to get it. But the effort that she's putting forward forced the play, and now look, we're getting free throws and points out of something that would have easily just been a turnover just because of the effort. Yeah.
Exactly.
And once again, like we said with the diving on the floor a minute ago from Riley, this is the kind of thing you want to see, and this is why these girls are so exciting and what they're going to be moving forward, because they have it in them. They just got to learn, they just got to grow and keep getting better.
That is exciting, Coach. Kyla McMinn converts both of those free throws. She shoots a little over 78% from the free throw line. Excellent free throw shooter. She's averaging right at 10 points a game.
Yeah, she's got a very promising,
a
very good career.
SAGU, the Lady Lions, and good foul. That's just a good foul right there. they are closing off every lane underneath. So
they're having to work really hard to find where they want to go, which is where what you want. And good teams are going to find ways to score some points, but you want to make it as hard as possible for them. And if you look at the flow of how it's changed from the first quarter to the second, it's just a different game. It's a different game.
Talia Edwards comes in averaging 7.5 points a game. She's a 68.5% free throw shooter, making her first and second. Rattles it in. I got a feeling that free throws are going to be a big key in this game, making all those free ones. Oh, from downtown, Riley Lavender. That's 27 feet out.
That's what they need from her. You know, she's the elder statesman on the team. She's the only really non-freshman that plays significant minutes, and you know they need that kind of production from her.
Jump ball. And that's going to possession errors. Going to go to SAGU.
Yeah, and you're starting to see a little frustration mount on the lines. They're turning and making plays, and it's not as open as it was earlier.
Contending every shot.
Yeah.
That was actually a shot, and DeShonda Hunt came up with the rebound that actually didn't hit any rim.
Great pass.
Good look by McMahon. No good. Look at Cheney Chambers. She just happened to step on the line going for it, but she won the battle there. Yep.
Yeah, sure did.
Good eye by the referee. Just a 4-point ball game. Lady Lions defense has definitely. That's a great shot. But Grace Williams.
Okay, though.
Just one of the rare good looks that they've been able to get in this second quarter. Lavender asking for the pick. She goes, I had to throw it up a little too quick as she attacked. Grace Williams, good defense by Autumn Moore, gets her hand on it. Langston comes away with it. Now they're going to settle for last shot scenario. Shot clock is off. That's going to be a foul.
Yeah, it was a great effort. I see what she was trying to do, but she was so far under the rim, she probably should have just made her pass it right there and not tried to take the charge, just tried to make her pass it around her. But you're never going to be mad at anybody for trying to make it's a good effort play.
Yeah, she was right there. Good effort. That's going to put Talia Harris on the line. She misses that one. Gets the second one. That's an 8-point lead now. Quick 4 points by Langston. And here they come. Full court pressure. Errant pass by Briscoe. And Lady Lions get out with no more damage. That was tough. Briscoe could have easily been called for a foul. And the referees knew the scenario and situation. Time ticking out. And let probably a little more contact than usual just going into halftime.
Yeah, not exactly how you want to end a little heart stopper right before the half. But barring how things went in the first quarter and how things were going, you're in a pretty good shape.
Yeah. Second quarter, SAGU wins by 2. Yeah, first quarter they lost by 10.
Yeah, definitely a better second quarter. You want to make sure you kind of finish and start each quarter well, or especially the halves. And, that Langston kind of won the last 2 minutes there. But, overall good effort, and you're seeing some things that can work.
All right, we're going to go down court side with Will Boone. He is with assistant coach Cheyenne. And, Will, take it away, buddy.
Thanks, John. Coach Brown, what is your evaluation of this first half of basketball?
We've played really well. We've made some dumb mistakes, but it's easy to fix for the second half. I think defensively is where we really have to bring it and just keep our poise.
So Riley Lavender has really made some key shots in this first half. What's the game plan to get the ball in her hands more?
Really, it's just our offense that opens her up. Our guards are doing a great job of driving and kicking, and she's just got to be ready and calm to take the right shot.
Good luck to you in the second half, Coach. Back to you, John.
Thanks, Will and Coach Brown. Cheyenne just keeping it real.
Yeah.
She's just keeping it real. I like it. She's got a player's heart. She was a big-time player herself. And she will keep it real with these young players on the SAGU side, and I'm sure they'll go in and have the disposition of coaches. It's such a wide dynamic range, and Coach Sons, he's a teacher.
Yeah, for sure.
And he'll show you how to play the game and play it well. But sometimes you got to have that assistant that will just come and rattle the cages, and Coach Brown not afraid to do that. And I mean, it's just a great coaching team that we've seen them put together, and perfect for the scenario that this program is in. And I'm just very excited. Every time they take the floor, it's been a long time since I've been this excited about women's basketball at SAGU.
Play.
It is fun.
It's not even at this point, of where they are, it's not even about the results. It's just about watching the game is an enjoyable experience. The way they play, you see an effort play after effort play after effort play. And those things, as you're building a culture and changing, those are the things that are going to last. Those are the things that will be here 2 years down the road and 3 years down the road that are going to really set the tone for what they're going to be. And, I think there's some good times coming ahead. Definitely headed in the right direction, and we're excited about what they're going to be.
So all the games right now are in halftime, and two of them are just about to get underway. So good timing by all these teams, really, how they put that together. We're just starting halftime here, and that means we're going to kick it to a few messages from our sponsors, but you're not going to want to tune away. It'll be a great second half for your Lady Lions, and that's either if you're a Langston fan, your Lady Lions, or if you're a SAGU fan, your Lady Lions. But nonetheless, you will not
chance of winning that one, John.
Yeah, that's right. You will not want to miss it. Stay tuned, and we'll be back. You're watching the SAGU Sports Network.
I loved being a part of the SAGU Business Department. Everything from the professors to the team projects to being in the classroom and getting that hands-on experience prepared me for my career today.
We have faculty that have years of experience in business, in the industry. We have entrepreneurs on our faculty, and all of them continue to be active out in the business world.
The SAGU Business Department is unmatched when it comes to integrating your faith and business. I learned that those two things don't have to be separate, and in fact it's vital that they do come together, because what makes you successful in business is your integrity.
We have a very solid board of advisors, and they are business leaders and community leaders, and they are constantly helping us understand what do we need to be teaching our students to help them go out and be excellent in their fields.
In my career now, everything is centered around working together as a team to complete a goal or a project. And being in that team atmosphere in the classroom is really what pushed me ahead to excel in my career.
We have students working in virtually every industry. We have students that have worked for Walt Disney World and continue in the marketing space. We have students that work for Apple. We have some that have started gyms. Really, the opportunities are endless, and that's really helping us to mold the program to be something that is current and relevant and helping these students to go out and get jobs immediately.
Honey, have you applied to that school yet?
Not really into purple.
SAGU. Never say no to a lion.
Hey, going to college?
Yep.
SAGU, right?
Nope. Decided to go to Hogwarts.
SAGU. Never say no to a lion.
Southwestern, we endeavor to offer more than the average college curriculum, producing men and women whose lives are pleasing to God, and that's worth everything.
What I've learned the most from golf is to have integrity in everything you say and do.
One of the biggest lessons of that sports impacts my daily life is discipline.
Be a champion of character. It just means to realize first that you're a part of something that's bigger than yourself.
Being a part of NAIA is something that I'm going to keep with me forever because it's not only made me a better athlete, but it's made me a better person.
The NAIA really just cares about their student athletes and just the experience in general at the school. And I think that's really important.
The NAIA stands for, has great core values. One that's most important to me is servant leadership. Being able to serve your community is a huge reason why I chose the NAIA.
I am a champion of character. I am a champion of character.
I am a champion of character.
I am a champion of character.
I am a champion of character.
And we are back live in the Schaefer Center. Your score, Langston up by 8. Just a quick recap of the first half. First quarter, Langston won by 10. Second quarter, your Lady Lions won by 2, and that's how you get to the deficit currently sitting at 8. A much, much better played second quarter by your Lady Lions defense. But Langston, they have a few very potent scores, and one of those is Ashika Alexander, averaging, coming in at least tonight, started at 18 points a game. Looks like she is well on her way to getting that average. She had 12 in the first 2 periods of this game. Quick shot by Langston. That's a little long. Lavender tips it out. Langston has to go hard. Chaney Chambers really showing some hustle. Almost stole that. And we got a stoppage. Not 100% sure why. A little bit of pointing going on. It might have been a clock issue. But nonetheless, Langston maintains possession of the ball. Harris up top, starting the offense for Langston. Grace Williams from the side, and then down to Edwards. Edwards, no good. Briscoe comes out with it, gets it quickly to Lavender. Lavender had a hot first half. High pick situation from Jazz Williams out to Lavender. She steps into it, and it's another one, dropping a 3. Riley Lavender doing most of the scoring for the Lady Lions tonight. Here comes Langston. Grace Williams drives. Good defense by Jazz Williams. Blocked! But Cheney Chambers, and they're going to say it's a foul. Great block. That would be her second block. Oh, that was cold. That was clean. I think that might have been an inadvertent whistle, and you just kind of got to go with it. That was a really good block by Cheney Chambers. But that is going to lead to the really good free throw shooter, Talia Harris, and she drains the first one. Harris hits both. Here goes Williams wide open. Oh, she couldn't believe and they're going to get Mary Jo Parker with that foul. She pushed from behind. That's over the back. Not often you will see Jazz Williams miss at point blank range. I think she was stunned. She was that wide open. Good shot by Harris. Gets it to roll in. SAGU works the ball around. Out to Lavender. Lavender trying to set up, see what she wants to do. She wants to attack the basket. Does not go. Williams could not get the ball to go. And they're going to get Briscoe foul from behind. And they're going to count that. It's going to be a three-point play attempt. Yep, that goes against J.C. Briscoe. Looked like Chambers was going to actually intercept that. Ball initially bounced the right way for Langston. They came down with it, but then an errant pass causes the ball to roll out of bounds. SAGU now has possession. Autumn Moore gets it down. She gets set up over the top. Really nice stop and pop by Autumn Moore. And good feed and patience by Jazz Williams. Here comes Langston, running a very similar offensive setup. Oh, and that ball is going to go out of bounds. Off the hands of a Langston player. I believe that's Grace Williams. Yep. SAGU trying to get some points on the board. They got to cut into this deficit. Here comes Autumn Moore. Drops it off to Jazz Williams. Williams backed up. She got a good look at it. Nice pass by Autumn Moore down to J.C. Briscoe. Nothing going for the Lady Lions. Langston. Another turnover. Just not taking care of the ball. If they can clean that up, they're just not getting shot opportunities, and they're letting SAGU hang around. Down to J.C. Briscoe in the corner. Here comes Briscoe. She's going to attack. Got bumped really hard. No call. Langston pushing. Grace Williams with a quick shot. Outside in and out. No good. Here comes Autumn Moore. She's going to race down. She takes it on Alexander. Mary Jo Parker comes up with a big-time rebound. She gets hacked on the arm by Talia Harris. That is going to be an inbound result in an inbound play for the Lady Lions underneath the basket. Autumn Moore. is going to throw it in. A little substitution by Langston. There's some new players in the game. Looks like Jada Spence has entered now. Chestnut for Langston has entered. She just got the ball up to Grace Williams. Williams holds it out. Here comes Harris. Down to Chestnut. That was a good shot by Chestnut. Just didn't fall. Goes to Mary Jo Parker. Parker. Oh, this gym's going crazy with Mary Jo Parker. Putting her defensive opponent on skates. Backs up, hits the three. Bad pass by Spence. They're going to get Grace Williams for reaching. It's kind that I think you got to just kind of, well, she did. She got a little more than hand. So I was going to say let that one go, but there's a little body block that went along with that as well. Impeded forward progress. So Grace Williams comes out now. She's got 3 fouls. Autumn Moore. Saw an opening, attacked, almost went in. She's going to get 2 free shots. But that's going to give Spence her first foul. Autumn Moore hits the first one. Moore hits the second one. Now it's just a 4-point ball game. It's as close as the Lady Lions have been since Langston took a double-digit lead early in the first quarter. Oh, wow! Power move in the paint by Chestnut. Good drop, bounce pass, and Jazz Williams doing what all top 100 high school players do, and that is get some points. Chestnut does a great job holding off Autumn Moore so Langston can keep the ball. Teardrop. Talia Harris really taking a lot of scoring responsibility on. Moore backs it out. Poor pass. Trying to get it to Jazz Williams. And yeah, there's a timeout here by SAGU. Coach Sons wants to talk to his ball club about how to maybe not let go of the good defense that they have been playing here in the third quarter. You don't want to let this get back into double digits. And that happened in the second quarter. They had gotten it down to 4 and then quickly let the Langston Lions go on an 8-0 run. There you see a little bit of the action going on around the conference, the Sooner Athletic Conference. Big one happening in Plainview, Texas, between Wayland Baptist and Texas Wesleyan. 2 of the top-tier women's basketball programs in the Sooner Athletic Conference going head-to-head tonight. And then you have MacU playing Oklahoma City University. Back in the Schaefer Center with live action. Briscoe backs it out. Trying to hit Mary Jo Parker down in the paint. Parker's in jail. She got trapped. Williams gets on the floor. He gets it. And just kind of a calamity of errors in that possession. Not exactly what you want if your coach Son's coming out of a timeout that you called. Lady Lions for SAGU are in the 3-2 zone defense. Alexander shuffled her feet, didn't get called. Briscoe comes down with the rebound. Now she's going to push it. She sees Lavender. Lavender gets it. Nice looking shot from the corner. And that is 3. Now it's a 3-point lead for Langston. Langston gets it to Chestnut. Chestnut, tap pass. Autumn Moore gets in there, scrappy. Not sure what the ref was waiting on, but that ball was tied up. Probably couldn't see it, I guess. Autumn Moore getting down on the floor, just doing all the little things that don't get statted, the intangibles. But that effort leads to a change of possession. Tilly Beddick, wide open, bounces too hard off the glass. Jazz Williams gets fouled, but no call. Alexander elects to back it out, reset the offense. They get it down to Chestnut on the block. Hard pass cross court to Harris. Autumn Moore gets the errant shot by Hunt. Autumn Moore going to go coast to coast. Autumn Moore, such a scrappy little player. Just always the ever-ready Energizer bunny. Moore hit 2 earlier from the free throw line in this quarter. Now she hits her first and can bring this to a 1-point deficit. We might have, they have to wait. If Autumn Moore will make this shot, Langston will be able to make the substitution that they did want, and there we go. Now comes in Adia Rogers, and Alexander goes out. Oh, that's a good move. Well, they're going to get well, I'm going to hold off on that. Oh, they're saying it was 24, not 22, and that's J.C. Briscoe's number. Briscoe, well, that is her second foul. Good free throw shot by Sade Bass. Good little Will offensive play. Here comes, nice pass by Lavender. I mean, Min, I don't think was expecting it. She was crashing, expecting Lavender to put it up. Two-point ball game. Langston being very patient. Working the ball up top. Oh, Autumn Moore gets the steal. Gets it over to Briscoe. Briscoe running down the left side. That was way off, but Tilly Bennett crashes, gets in. Now Moore takes a three. It's too long. And they're going to say, referees confer, and I have to agree. It looks like Briscoe right there tapped it out. That's a foul on McMinn. Good drive by Rogers. McMinn was straight up and down, but just shifted her body in rotation, which drew the foul. Rogers, best shooter from the free throw line so far for the Langston Lions. She comes in shooting 93% from the free throw line. Wow. Good looking shot mechanics by Adia Rogers. Back up to 4 for Langston. Good offensive patience. And that's Tilly Beddick with a very hard three-point shot. Autumn Moore had a lot of time to look for it. Somehow, Tilly Beddick comes away with the rebound. Smallest athlete on the floor, but that was tied up. Possession area goes to Langston. Harris, willing to take her time, play patiently. Good defense provided by SAGU. 3 seconds. Will they get it off? And they did not. Shot clock totally run down. No attempt in that possession for Langston. Well, they did a good job trying to run it out. Now this will put the pressure on SAGU. Tilly Beddick shoots, and she's a little long there. Wow. And not even remotely sure how that foul was just assessed to Riley Lavender. And that's going to lead to 2 shots because it's a bonus situation. And yeah, Coach Sons rarely will ever talk to a referee. Just not part of his coaching style. But that call was so obviously out of kilter that it even brings a word from Coach Sons to the referee. And yeah, sometimes, man, it just things happen real fast on the court. And it sounds weird to even say. I guess I'm debating on even saying it, but you just kind of accidentally blow the whistle. when you blow the whistle, generally in football, I see whistles get blown all the time, and they'll pick up the flag, or I shouldn't say the whistle gets blown. They throw a flag, right? And then they'll have a few seconds to think about it, and they go, yeah, what I saw really it wasn't a violation. And, many times we've watched football, you see the flag was thrown. No foul for that. We're picking up the flag, right? You never see that because a whistle is blown and stops play, and a referee has to make a call. I've never seen a referee go, "Oh, I inadvertently blew the whistle," but I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt that he accidentally blew the whistle there, but just felt like he had to make a call. But there, you can look at that replay and see Riley Lavender just dove on the ball. She was the first one to the ball, and if there was any contact to be caught, it was from the Langston player, but not even that. What happened there from the Langston player would have merited a call against Langston either. So just one of those things that happen. Got to shrug it off and keep playing basketball. 5-point deficit for SAGU. Fourth quarter. This is the quarter you got to make something special happen. Langston still being patient. And why wouldn't you be? You got a 5-point lead. No need to panic. Great defense by SAGU, though. Tipped. Autumn Moore gets on the ground, and that's going to be jump ball. Been a lot of jump balls in this game. And it's white ball. Actually, there's some confusion. The referees are having a conversation now about the possession arrow. Actually, possession arrow started the fourth quarter. It was, which gave SAGU the ball, so that appropriately would have led to Langston ball. That's right, they got it right now. Langston ball after that possession arrow change. The next one will go to SAGU. Rogers getting it picked. Langston comes away with the scramble. J.C. Briscoe goes over everybody, pulls down the rebound. Briscoe has 6 rebounds tonight. And she's not done. Kelly Beddick is going to get hand checked at the top. That's going to be a foul, but on the ground. So no continuation. And substitution will bring in DeShonda Hunt for Grace Williams. Autumn Moore. Inbounds to Lavender. Lavender with the left hand. She's so talented with her dribbling skills. She goes both ways, left-handed and right-handed, equally. Very good dribbler of the basketball. Double clutch by Briscoe. We'll see.
That's number 23, Harris.
Yeah, I don't know. Kind of a cheap foul assessed to Langston. And Briscoe misses the first. Probably could have gone without a whistle. And Briscoe gets one of the two. Hunter Rogers. Rogers looking for someone. Gets it to Harris. Harris to Sampson. Sampson across court. Oh, good hustle by Langston. That would have been a dagger by Harris if it would have gone. Autumn Moore gets the pass. Reverse and no good. But she does get fouled, and there will be two shots that comes along with that foul. So, free throws. For Autumn Moore tonight has been very good. Moore hits both of them. One of the better free throw shooters on this SAGU team at about 73% per game. Off the ball foul. And that's going to be assessed to Tilly Beddick. Just too much hands. Oh, wide open. That went short. That was tipped by Lavender. Briscoe comes down with it. Beddick in the corner. That goes in! Tilly Beddick finally hits one from three-point land. And SAGU takes the lead for the first time in this game since 6 minutes in the first quarter. It's been a long time coming, but DeShonda Hunt says not going to have the lead for long. Briscoe aims a little bit off. Here comes Langston, really pushing now. That's going to be jump ball. Briscoe playing excellent defense. That possession arrow goes to SAGU. There you see the stat line there. 3 ties and 9 lead changes. Autumn Moore works her way through, just wide open. Everybody looking at her. My. And Langston wants to talk about it. How could you let that happen, Coach says. And that's going to be a good break for the Lady Lions. Just a 30-second timeout for Langston. And there's another lead change. Wow. Autumn Moore doing some fantastic work tonight. She has 17 points, 7 rebounds. She is knocking on the door of a double-double, the rare double-double. She's got 3 assists as well. Lavender's 20 points and 3 rebounds and 1 assist. Good move by Rogers. Great defense by Jasra Williams and J.C. Briscoe. Little out of sorts. That's way off the mark by Lavender. Briscoe somehow comes down with it. Gets it to Williams from Lavender. Williams with some stellar paint play. Over the top. Gets it to go. 3-point lead, Lady Lions. Here comes Rogers. She gets away with a little walk. Oh, that's nice. Just gritty play by DeShonda Hunt. Tough. Lefty. Makes it go in. Briscoe to Williams. Williams to Akani Briscoe. Woo! That's a beautiful play. Some lights out basketball going on in the Schaefer Center tonight. Both of these teams wanting to win, playing gritty. It is a lot of fun to watch. Here comes the Lady Lions of SAGU, trying to add to their lead, but playing patiently. Going back down to Jazz Williams, and she's finally going to collect the foul. She's been looking for it. She's been having to withstand some decent punishment down there in the paint, which you expect from your big men. And finally draws that whistle as she goes up down in the paint. Williams comes in shooting right at 70% from the free throw line. She gets the first one to go. She has 8 points, 8 rebounds. She's close to a double-double. And nothing but net on the second one, showing the confidence. Rogers, that's a pretty shot. Lavender keeping the ball alive, but Langston gets it. Good rebound by Alexander. Now you're seeing Langston turn up the volume down in the paint, trying to get more rebounds. Little hand check, extra hand check. That is going to go on 25 for Langston to Leah Edwards. And that puts SAGU on the line now for the rest of this quarter. They will be shooting in the bonus, which is in women's college basketball, it's 2 shots every time there's a foul. Autumn Moore has been lights out from the free throw line tonight. I don't believe she's missed one. She's 9 of 9. Rogers, step back. That's short. Great box out by Jazz Williams. It bounces off her foot. That's going to cause a tie-up. That possession arrow will or should go to Langston. And it will. And there's a substitution trying to happen. And it does. And that is going to pull Rogers out. And I believe Jada Spence is who replaced her. Alexander to throw the ball in. Now, you always got a suspicion when your big scorer is throwing the ball in that there is going to be a quick pass and back door cut. Nope, not this time. But it does get that. Oh, nice pass. They're going to say that's a travel. I disagree with that. The ball was hit by Jazz Williams, but that does excite the jungle here in the Schaefer Center. The student section is alive. Tilly Bennett gets it down to Autumn Moore. Moore gets it to Briscoe. Briscoe with a hard shot off the glass over the top. Here comes Grace Williams with a quick three, no good. Briscoe with another rebound. And she just holds on to it. She's going to start the offense herself. Calls the play. And they're going to run that in isolation to get that to Riley Lavender. She has just been on it all night. Lavender with 23 points. SAGU gets its largest lead of the night with 8. Play is stopped, and that is going to be 2 shots with that foul. And they're saying, no, that was on the floor. Okay, so this is going to be an inbound play. 1 more foul, and that puts Langston in the bonus. There's the little shot clock issue there. I believe instead of 25, it needed to be 15 because of the possession rule. So now they're going to let Langston re-inbound with a fresh 15 on the clock. Alexander trying to make something happen. A fadeaway, no good. Briscoe with another rebound, no good. Jazz Williams with her 3rd block of the night. This defense by Jazz Williams has been incredible. That shot almost goes, but no. Riley Lavender comes down with the rebound. Moore going hard to the basket. She gets it. Converts the tough drive. It was really good defense by Harris. Not to foul, but contest the shot. Oh, yeah. Alexander doing what she does best. She gets it down in the paint. It is going to be hard to stop. And she gets the and one attempt here. Rogers comes in for Spence. Grace Williams. Talia Edwards down on the block. They're going to say that went off of Edwards' knee. And really, that won't get statted, but look at this. Briscoe going in hard. Just gets her hand on it, tips it just enough, and it goes off the knee of Talia Edwards. And it's going to be a short timeout, 30 seconds. You can see SAGU has really turned it on in this second half, shooting now almost 42% for the game. And second half scoring for Langston has been a little lackluster compared to the first half. They came out incredibly hot, and just with each quarter, SAGU has ramped up the defense just a little more each quarter. And I believe, well, so far as it's going, just 2 minutes left, this has been Langston's worst quarter of offense. Tilly Beddick picks up the ball. They're going to get Grace Williams with the foul. Harris kind of fell down right here. Like she might have turned her ankle just a little bit, but she's walking good now. And they're going to get a substitution. very heads-up play by the coaching staff at Langston to kind of milk this player change into a mini timeout. That's knowing how to work the game. So Langston puts 2 players on the block while Tilly Beddick shoots 2. She misses free throw number 1. Comes Langston. Autumn Moore with a just heads-up play and steals it right out of the air. Autumn Moore gets the shot off. They're going to say Spence had a little too much arm coming down, and she did. She got tied up. 9-point lead for SAGU. Autumn Moore, perfect 10 for 10. And finally misses her first free throw of the night after making 10 in a row. And that 10th one in a row made it a 10-point deficit for Langston. Good defense. Beddick almost gets the steal, but she's going to get the foul. Actually, yep. That goes against Tilly Beddick. Good steal by Tilly Beddick. Just patiently getting her hand in there and stealing some cookies out of the cookie jar. Autumn Moore just taking on her inner Michael Jordan and working the box, drawing the foul, and she will shoot a for sure 2 here. That will be a total of 13 free throws attempted. Oh, she's missed 2 in a row now after making 10 in a row. "22 points for Autumn Moore. And the 3rd miss in a row for Moore. She's hit her cap. And yep, they get, looks like they're going to get Riley Lavender with that as she knocks the Langston player out of bounds. That's going to be 2 shots for Alexander. Alexander has 17 so far. Jazz Williams just 1 rebound away from a double-double. Alexander, the sure shooter, misses the first free throw. Autumn Moore needs 2 rebounds to get her double-double. Oh, Alexander gets the second one to fall. They're going to put Riley Lavender out of bounds to do the throw in. Gets it to Briscoe to Jazz Williams. Now to Lavender. Lavender brings it up. Crosses half court line. Now Autumn Moore gets it. Up at the top. Tilly Beddick says, I'm not going in there with the big guys. Here comes Briscoe. Jazz Williams. Yep. And that was just a smack on the hand, a little high five. Can't impede the follow-through. Got to be, follow-through is part of the shot. Got to be able to do it. Jazz Williams hits it. She's got 11 points now. 16 seconds left. Here comes Hunt. Spence. I'm sorry, Chestnut. And that is off. Last shot does not go. And your Lady Lions secure victory number 5 in the conference. And really, this year, it's not about the wins and losses. It's always about the wins and losses. We know that. But when you have an all-freshman team and you have 15 players on a team that have never played an ounce of basketball together until they assembled here on the campus of Southwestern Assemblies of God University, that is a undertaking. Not many coaches actually experience that. And this has just been a real treat to watch this come together. All right, I'm being told we have Will Boone down over in the coach's corner, and he's got Riley Lavender, player of the game tonight. Will, tell us what Riley has to say for herself.
Thanks, John. Riley Lavender, congratulations. You have just tied your career high 23 points with your 4th 20-point game this season. How are you feeling right now?
I'm just proud of my team. We came a long way. We're a bunch of freshmen, not me, but everybody else. And a lot of people doubted us at the beginning. We're supposed to be not as good because we're young, but every single game I'm so proud of us because we come out, we forget the game before, and we come out and fight every single game, and I'm just proud of my teammates.
So this was a great energy booster for this team, a great morale booster. How is this going to affect the mindset of the team going to the end of this season?
We're just going to try to go as hard as we can and as far as we can. We believe in us, and that's really all that matters, so we're just going to see how far we can go.
Again, congratulations, Riley. Back to you, John.
Thanks, Will and Miss Lavender. What a game. What a game. SAGU was slow and steady. They lost the first quarter pretty dramatically. 10-point deficit at the end of the first quarter. Then just slowly chipped away, got a 2-point win in the second quarter. Got a 4-point win in the third quarter. And then really brought it home and played absolutely lights-out defense, creating so many steals and scoring opportunities in the fourth quarter. And they did what they had to do. This young team is growing right before our eyes. We keep saying it. It is just a lot of fun to watch. And SAGU women's basketball is on the map. And I think the rest of the conference hears them coming. No, I really don't believe any team from top to bottom would pick, if you line them up and say, out of all these teams, who would you want to play? None of them would land on SAGU right now. It might be one of the teams that you would say I at least want to play because they are getting it together, and it is a lot of fun to watch. All right, that is part one of this doubleheader box checked. Part two coming up very soon in less than 20 minutes. I want to send this off to a few messages from our sponsor, but we'll come back in about 15, 16 minutes, preview the men's matchup between your SAGU Lions. And again, I have to say it with the names full front, Langston, because they are the Lions as well. And it's the Lions versus the Lions, men's edition. You're watching the SAGU Sports Network.